You has just dropped its first season on Netflix, and there is a hell of a lot to unpack from its ending. Whilst I've already broken down the show in my previous ending explain video, there's just something that I can't get out of my head. Now before I go into this theory, I just have to give a huge spoiler warning in regards to the first season's ending. I will be discussing the events of it, so if you haven't seen it yet, then I highly suggest that you turn off now. With that out the way, the thing that is bugging me is, did Beck really die? In the final episode, it appears that, after her escape attempt, Joe has had enough and finally decides to kill her. We are then shown the aftermath of her death, in which her book becomes a huge hit and launches her into stardom. But what if she is still alive, trapped in Joe's basement, living out the rest of her days in a cage? The first thing that makes me believe this may be the case is that we never actually see Beck die. The last we see of her is Joe's hands around her throat, but in the case with Candice, we know that even if someone is believed to be dead, it doesn't mean that they are. So who could be in the grave that Joe dug? Well, personally, I believe that this is Joe's violent neighbour. We all saw that he had mob connections, so it makes sense that Joe would leave a false trail to lead suspicion away from him. Joe needed to dispose of that body, so it makes sense that he would get rid of it in this way. In regards to Beck's therapist's arrest, sure, police may have done DNA tests, but what if the confession that Beck left was enough to implicate him? Joe may have destroyed the body enough for this, and it would be two birds with one stone. Beck was such an interesting aspect of season 1 that it seems strange to have her death off screen, especially when the show pulled no punches before. Many people were disappointed that Beck was killed, so this could rectify their view of the show. Obviously, I'd love to hear your thoughts on you and if you disagree or agree with me in regards to the character. Comment below and let me know, and if you enjoyed this video then please like it and make sure you check out my original breakdown of the show, which will be linked at the end. This is a channel for people who are never missing television, so if that's the kind of thing you like, you need to subscribe to Definition. Thanks again for taking the time to watch this. You've been the best, and I'll see you next time. Take care, peace.